All right, welcome in. I'm back, and it is so weird to be back. I have not streamed for the last week, and I am very happy to be here. As the poll, sorry, words. I'm rusty at Pokemon, and I'm rusty at streaming. This is a wonderful combination. I'm sure I'll get into it better as the stream goes on. But, yeah. Put out a poll 2 weeks ago. Champions won by, like, I think it was 70% compared to Mario Maker with, like, 20 and Pikmin with 10. So yeah, we're doing Pokemon. I have not played Champions since the end of last season. I didn't even make it to Master Ball because I didn't play enough last season. So, I'm a little rusty. But yeah, let's get into it. Just find some matches. Best way I know how to do it. Yeah, I was in Ultra Ball 2 at the end of last season. This is the first time I did not finish in Master Ball. Yeah, let's run with this team. This is probably my best team right now. Alright, Aromatisse, not really sure what you're doing there. Grimmsnarl, Glowking, Staraptor. Gee, I wonder what that Staraptor's gonna do. Sinistcha and Incineroar. Okay. I want to be able to Blizzard the Burb if I have to. No weather setters, good to know. Okay. Okay, otherwise I'd be very happy to bring Ceruledge here, but there's an Incineroar. Sylveon for sure. I'm still gonna bring Ceruledge. If I can knock that Incineroar out early, we'll be in a good place. Because I think that this team really struggles into my Ceruledge. Okay, the question is, does Grimmsnarl get Wide Guard, and if so, would it actually want to use it? Trick Room, Mega Evolve. And now the waiting. So yeah, let's see, Grimmsnarl. I mean, Grimmsnarl could be any number of support moves. Obviously, Staraptor's going to Mega Evolve, but after that, I don't know, close combat, just start buffing its defenses already, probably. Oh wow, a Mega! Who could have seen this coming? Ah, there's the taunt. I see. Okay, it's gonna be one of those battles. But, like, in a good way for once? Oh, and my own Trick Room is gonna work against me here. Unless... Okay. Oh, okay, you're just gonna forfeit. That works too. It's weird coming into the season so late. I mean, like the season started like almost 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. All right, we got Runerigus, Glamora, Hydreigon, Trampa, Aggron, and Sylveon. I think we got a noob. That team looks like it would appreciate Trick Room far too much. Okay, I want Yuki just to deal with those dragons. Actually, no, I want Sylveon here. Sylveon and Incineroar for my lead, and then... Yeah, I think Frostlass gives me a lot of value here, but just maybe not as a lead. And then... I mean, Sterilage only has one good matchup here, and that's into Aggron. Whereas Sinistcha has, obviously, plenty of support utility. Decent matchup into Runerigus. I'm bringing Sinistcha for the support. I think that'll be more worth my while. My biggest concern is Aggron. Oh, hello, timer. So I know I'm asking for trouble here, but at the same time I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna fake out Glamora. We're just gonna take the toxic debris. Apparently no, we're not gonna take the toxic debris. Huh. Okay. That's one way to deal with an Incineroar. And then... I mean, if I can spam Hyper Voice, I'm gonna spam Hyper Voice. Darkest Lariat, Glamora. Oh, that did nothing. Yeah, this is fine. Double KO, we take those. I mean, yeah, you're down to half your Pokemon. Alright, there's Aggron. Alright, so my strategy here turns into one of just whittling Aggron down. I'm going to detect Sylveon with Sylveon, try and bait out a Steel-type move. And I am going to Parting Shot Aggron. No Mecha. I don't think it would give me a bot after I won. But obviously I don't know every detail about how bots work in this game. Okay. Now Yuki can come in. Uh-oh. Why would you... I mean, I guess if you saw it coming, but like... Alright, Incineroar comes back in, and we... Sure, why not? Let's Mega Evolve and Destiny Bond. If, for some reason, Frostlass makes it through the turn, we'll have Snow. It does feel good to be back using this team. I really like this team. Got the Destiny Bond off, good. Not the Pokemon I was hoping to take down with that, but we'll take it. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna whittle this thing down with Incineroar until there's no point. Let's get Sinistcha in, get some healing. And parting shot yet again. Rage Powder, make sure that we don't switch Sylveon into a bad position. Yeah, I mean, this is the game plan with Incineroar, is be as annoying as humanly possible. That tickled. Actually, wait, where's Aggron at right now? Okay. I mean, I can just keep going with this. There's no reason to stop. Is it mean? Yeah. Admittedly so. I bet, you know what, he can forfeit it anytime. I'm gonna go for a Flare Blitz. Let's see what that does. And Matcha Gotcha. Actually, I probably should have Rage Powdered. It's fine. Okay, I'm convinced that I could solo this with just Sinistcha anyway. I'm thinking way too hard about this. Oh, you got tired of my constant switching shenanigans, eh? Well, GG. I mean, the Stealth Rock maybe was a good call, but like only if it had been several turns earlier. At this point, there wasn't really much to gain from me switching much more anyway. But GG. Yeah, I'm convinced that that's just somebody who was new, not actually a bot. The behavior was odd, but not in a bot kind of odd way. The move choices were much more reasonable than the bot would usually have. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to feel much more warmed up. I don't think anyone was actually watching at the beginning of stream, but I was not ready to stream at the start of stream. It's been too long. But it's very good to be back. Let's see here. What is this team? Hydreigon, Hippowdon, Sneasler, Corviknight, Raichu, and Primarina. Again, I think this is a noob, because what is Hippowdon doing there? There's only one other Pokemon on this team that benefits from Sand. That said, the Sand could really trip me up if I'm wrong, but I have my Mega Evolution to fall back on if I need it. Well, that's the only way I'm going to Mega or set weather. Right. Like I said, it's been a while. This also doesn't look like a Sylveon match, actually. Actually, what am I saying? There's a Hydreigon. Of course it looks like a Sylveon match. Corviknight and Sneasler both have me a little concerned, but that's fine. Let's see, maybe Sneasler, Raichu lead? I wish I had thought of that before I set my team. It's fine. So yeah, we say no to your speed. We Mega Evolve and we Blizzard. Assuming this Blizzard goes off, it's going to do massive damage. Because Raichu falls over to his stiff breeze, and Hydreigon is, I mean, it's a Dragon type. It's not going to like a Blizzard. Gee, what a surprise. Some Mega Raichu, why? Oh, that's a problem. Not as big of a problem as I thought it was, never mind. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. Is that fine? The paralysis is really annoying, but I also wasn't relying too heavily on Ferrograpo. Is that a Scarfed Hydreigon? Okay, no, it just naturally went to 1%. This is fine. So, oddly enough, Trick Room is working out for Frostlass of all Pokemon. Okay, I can't touch Hydreigon. The only thing that makes sense to do here is to Calm Mind. And then we Blizzard, and we hope Hippowdon doesn't come in. Oh, God. I'm just realizing that my on-screen part of the game is weakly. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Also, I assume my audio is coming through, considering there are people that are still watching. But I never actually checked it. Did we get the Calm Mind off? I was too busy just being distracted. Yes, we did. Okay. Stored power on Sneasler, and, honestly, at this point, I think a Destiny Bond is the most useful thing I can do. I'm not even sure I'm going to get it off, but, like... Yeah, this is fine. This is maybe not so fine. It's fine. So we bring Ceruledge in. Okay, not gonna lie, I wasn't looking forward to figuring out how to finish that. I figured it would be annoying. I'll take the forfeit. Oh, that brings us out of Pokeball here. Nice. I haven't lost yet. Of course, I just said that, so I'm obviously going to start losing a ton, but... You know, it's fine. Gengar, Archaludon, Incineroar, Politoed, Grimmsnarl, and Kameo. Hey, not gonna let you get away with that. Got it. I would really like to have Sylveon here, but like for Kamo. But also Sylveon doesn't slot in nicely with me dealing with the Parastrap side of things. Okay, you know what? If they're any good at Parastrap, they're going to see that this is not a team to Parastrap against, I think. And they're not going to try to Parastrap. I still have enough of my anti-Parastrap with this configuration that I can still be a problem for it, though. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna start setting up Calm Minds. Then Mega Evolve and Blizzard. I'm playing much more offensively tonight. You don't know about Armored Hail. Okay. Yeah, normally I'd be going, ooh, Destiny Bond, Destiny Bond, Destiny Bond, but why Destiny Bond when Blizzard? Okay, I can't store power of Grimmsnarl, so I may as well just power up again or Grim. I'm going to power up again, because I have no reason to... Or I don't know what the Pokemon that are going to come in are, so I don't know what the Trick Room situation is. And then I'm just going to fire off another Blizzard, because why the heck would I not fire off another Blizzard? Okay, Komodo's still going down. I don't think Grimmsnarl is going to be able to take another one of these. And then... I mean, Farigiraf is at a point where Farigiraf is dangerous kind of in and of itself. Whether it uses stored power or chooses to pass those buffs on to Sylveon. Okay, well, we're not passing it on to Sylveon. Stored power Gengar. And let's set our own Aurora Veil. Yeah, set our own Aurora Veil. Yeah, you're trying to trap me, and you are going to be completely incapable of doing so. I love Armor Tail into people that clearly don't understand Armor Tail. Oh, that's an offensive Gengar. Okay, this is still fine. It was clearly not a defensive Gengar. And then we bring Sterilege in so that we can pass those buffs off over to Sylveon. Now you bring in a Weather Setter. Wait, that's not even a Drizzle Politoed? What is this team? I mean, I know it's low ladder, but still. Stored Power Politoed. And, let's Protect. Try and bait out a Water move. No. That did a lot less than I expected it to. Okay. The forfeit is appreciated, though. Probably came out when I protected. Or, actually, no. It was probably a rage quit because they didn't understand Armor Tail. Rank 3. Alright, well, let's go. I'm on a roll, and it is not because I'm good, it's because I keep going against people who are not very good. Like, I'm going to be humble enough to point that out. Okay, maybe this one's kind of good. There's a Charizard, it's a good sign. Charizard, Hydreigon, Sneasler, Talonflame, Sinistra, and Sylveon. If it ain't broke. Actually, you know what? It is broke. No, let's not do that. I don't want to bring in Cineroar because then I will proc Unburden, and that's just... No, Sneasler's scary. I would really like to have Ceruledge in the back ready to come in and take a Heat Wave or something and get that power up. So I don't want to lead with it. You know what? Okay, we're doing this. We're doing all that, and then, you know what? We're bringing Sylveon because there's a Hydreigon. Is this going to work out for me? I don't know. But, you know, we're trying. It is so weird being so rusty at this, 'cause I was playing it so much since release, and then just kind of fizzled out. But I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I stopped because I was getting a bit burned out, but this is good. Alright, Trick Room. And Destiny Bond. Hey, welcome in, Mark. Yes, we are in fact Trick Rooming. Okay, this is going to be an interesting board state. Because now he knows that Frostlass is going to be slower. And so he knows that Destiny Bond is up. So he doesn't want to spam Heat Wave. So I shouldn't switch Frostlass out this turn. The Will-O-Wisp is a little bit up. He didn't have a Zoroark or something, did he? No, okay. I wasn't even aware that Talonflame got Will-O-Wisp. Then we can Calm Mind. Do I dare go for a Blizzard here? You know what? I already showed that I was willing to Destiny Bond. He might just think that I'm not going to Mega Evolve at all. I mean, why would you use your Mega Slot for a Destiny Bond Pokemon? Hey, welcome in. I don't know what the Pokeball drops are. I'm guessing it has something to do with World Championships being, I think, this weekend. Like, I saw on my stream dashboard that I could claim it, and I'm like, that's nice, but I'm also scrambling to get stream up and running right now. I don't really have time to look into this. But yeah, thank you for welcoming me back. It is good to be back. And I just realized I did the thing again where I just didn't pay attention. I don't know what's going on. That Charizard Mega Evolves, but Oh, right, because of Trick Room, I maintain weather. Strange day when being the last thing moving works out in your favor, but okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do here... I'm going to sword Power Talonflame just to get the KO. Gonna move Steroid in. And Charizard's gonna Heat Wave? Yes, okay. No. Okay, I gotta get Ferrograff out of there. Or more accurately, Ferrograff's buffs. Yeah, I'm so discombobulated, I'm not even sure what to expect coming in. Alright, let's see. Wait, no, not Trick Room. Baton Pass. And then... I mean, this seems like as good a time as any to pull that. You're playing passive, and I think it's going to work against you. Yeah, it's absolutely going to work against you. Your Charizard could have done anything else, and instead... you're giving me time to set up my Pokemon. Now I have my two strongest Pokemon on the field with buffs. That's not going to do much. Sterilitch just outright dodges it. Sylveon, best you can hope for is a burn there. And you didn't get it. Then Hyper Voice. And... yeah, Bitter Blade. I mean, it is entirely possible this initiative protects or something, but... okay, no longer is. Oh, now we're using Bitter Blade on a Charizard. That should be interesting. It's not going to do much, but at least I do have +1 stage. I need to stop talking. I keep being wrong. Okay, we lost our Trick Room, but... they've lost 3 of their Pokemon. It's fine. And it's Sneasler. Okay. Hey, welcome Insanian. Yeah, I was bummed I missed your last stream. It looks like I barely missed it. How was Mario Kart? And then, yeah, Bitter Blade. That should be enough. Yeah, I figured Monday's not your... or was that Monday or Sunday? I don't remember. Either way, it's not your normal night. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've done one Mario Kart stream, but that was Mario Kart 8. And I only did that because more people in my community said that they had Mario Kart 8 than people who said they had Mario Kart World. And I was doing fewer races, so I was like, okay, I want as many people as possible to be able to do it. Oh yeah, that short absolutely blew up. But yeah, that was a fun stream. I learned why they say that texting and driving is not a good idea with that stream. Because reading chat and playing Mario Kart is... that is a unique challenge. Especially when you have a few viewers in your chat who are apparently, like, on Mario Kart esports teams and just absolutely cooking you every single race. Like, I started taking turns way tighter than I normally would, just, like... I knew the only way I was going to win is if I risked it. And that plus reading chat was not a good combination. I went into it with a, I'm going to be the lovable idiot who has fun anyway mentality, and it worked that way. Yeah, I didn't put pressure on myself. I just said, I'm going to have fun and I'm going to play Mario Kart. And that it worked because of that, but also there's a reason I haven't streamed Mario Kart since. Okay, what do we got? Sylveon, Volcarona, Gyarados, Glamora, Blaziken, and Fish. Basculegion. My brain is still going slow on Pokemon names. It's not a good sign. Gyarados is one of those Pokemon where when I see it in Team Preview, it's... what are you going to do? I know broadly what Gyarados can do, but it seems like every time I actually see it in Champions, it does not behave how I expect it to. And I would feel a lot better if I had an electric type. Not gonna lie. I mean, other than Glamora, there's nothing here that scares Sylveon too much, and even then, Glamora's not that bad. And then... okay, there are enough physical threats that I'm going to bring in Incineroar. Yeah, I think this is one of those matchups where I don't necessarily have the Pokemon I would want normally to deal with all the Pokemon, but I think I can jury rig something. Yeah, I can jury rig something. We Destiny Bond here, we don't bother setting weather. You are welcome to. I really like this team. This team, I've been running this since, I think it was the 3rd season, like right when this regulation started. And I struggle when I stream with it because there's a lot of moving parts, and interacting with chat plus moving parts rarely works out well. Oh dang, you're fast. I didn't get the Destiny Bond off. Kerspotty! I didn't realize Volcarona... oh wait, no, I did get Destiny Bond off. Okay, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, this is why we bring Frostlass. I mean, it was intended for Charizard originally, but it works on a lot of things. And then, yeah, your Speed Boost is going to actively work against you for a while. That'll be fun. Okay, what do you got in back? Oh, hey, they got a new thing that they're saying. Goodbye. Alright, I'll bring Incineroar in, get Intimidate off. All I can really do here is Calm Mind. I don't think it's going to work out. I think Program's just going down this turn and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'll take out Sylveon. Alright, see ya. Are you streaming tonight? If you are, I'll try to swing by it after my stream if you're still alive. Alright, cool. Yeah, if I got time, I'll definitely stop by. Good luck with your stream. 1 HP to Citrus Berry, we'll take it. Alright, we got a buff off. Baton Pastime. And then... alright, I'm parting shot Sylveon this time, actually. So we can kind of bring Farigiraf in as just a sack. And we get Sylveon's special attack down this way. The opponent's Sylveon. Okay, and then Frograph comes in. The fact that it doesn't pre-order your team always confuses me. Yeah, Frograph goes down, that's fine. Okay, 2 more turns of Trick Room. And I'm not getting it back, but Blaziken's stats are already low so much. And now we can fire off +1 Hyper Voices. Hey, welcome in, Triforce. Not used to seeing you so early. Or, oh yeah, you're in college now. How's that going? And then... Did I just bring in Incineroar? Yes, I did. Okay. Champions is going well. I haven't lost yet. Although, this match... I think I got this match, but it's still a little up in the air. Glad to hear it. Vascular Legion, okay. Yeah, Hyper Voice takes out Sylveon. And, okay, yeah, we gotta just start putting a lot of damage into Vascular Legion. Yeah, that sounds wise. I mean, you just started college. For me, like, the first week of college felt like summer camp. And then, like, the second week was, oh, okay, they're giving you homework. That's fine. And then after a month or so, like, we got hit with our first exams, and it's like, oh, right, this is college. Like, probably the best advice I could give you is just give it a semester, see how things go. After the first semester, you'll have a pretty good idea of how things are. Yeah, Vascular Legion is... It's usually just tankier than I want it to be when it's on the other side of the field. I really ought to try building with one, because I've never actually used Vascular Legion. Obviously, it's a very good Pokemon, it's just I've never gone, oh yeah, this will fit on this team. Oh yeah, dating is... For me, at least in college, it was like, dating wasn't even a thought until the second semester. Not a serious one, at least. Continue battling. Yeah, I'm almost up to Ultra Ball. I've only been live for about 50 minutes. Okay. But yeah, college is... So my first semester, I took... like, at least the way my school did it, like, you could do, like, up to 20 units at a time without, like, special dispensation. And my first semester, I only took 13. And then ramped it up after that. So my first semester was pretty chill, but then, like, the second semester I got there, and, like, I was so stressed the first week. I was like, how am I going to do this? And, I mean, it turned out fine. I got straight A's that semester, but... yeah, it was kind of a wake-up call. Okay, what do we got? Primarina, Glamora, Garchomp, Aegislash, Pyroar, and... Oh... I see what's happening here. Alright, I want to establish weather control whenever I want, so I'm leading Yuki. Yeah, this is... I'm bringing Maul because I want to be able to fake things out and relieve pressure. Actually, wait. Flash fire. Yeah, Mark, I don't know what you were doing with that. 14 classes. Okay. Hold on. Can probably get back in. Chinese 101, English 101, Intro to Film, and Quantitative Reasoning. Alright, we're in. Okay, well, it's a good enough excuse to set Trick Room. Actually, no, I'm not going to set Trick Room here. I'm going to Calm Mind. And then... You know, I feel like this is bait to set my own weather. So, I'm just going to say no to that. Yeah, like, that's what, 4 classes? Like, 4 full unit classes? That's perfectly reasonable college workload. That's what I did most semesters. Mega Pyro started to become popular when I stopped playing. Yeah, I think that's more or less accurate. Like, I ran into it a few times before I got off. Like, I didn't really stop playing so much as just... Oh, I have too many other games in rotation, so I didn't get back to it for a while. And then, obviously, I wasn't streaming last week. I basically stopped at the end of last season. Alright, Stored Power, Glamora, Fake Out, Primarina. Yeah, like last season I was slowed down, but I hadn't quite stopped. I didn't even make it to Master Ball because I was playing so little. And then, yeah, this is the first time I've played since the start of the season. Yeah, basically every team I run is my own. I really enjoy building my own team, sending it into battle, and going, oh, hey, there's a really big problem here. I need to deal with that. And, like, slowly honing my teams over time. Like, my favorite competitive... Okay, my favorite VGC team I've ever built was my Regulation M-A team, and that's because, like, Chad and I built it together for the most part. Like, I laid the groundwork, but Chad helped me hone it down. Working with my friends on them is also a cool experience. I can't do that if I don't know why the team made the decisions it did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hate that awkward, like, why are you the way that you are? Like, you're obviously a good team, but why? Alright, you know what? Risk it. We Flare Blitz. We should not have risked it. Actually, it didn't matter. Yeah, well, because it's Primarina's signature move, that is totally fair. But no, I don't want to forfeit. Fat fingered that. Yeah, no. I am not the type to rage quit. I mean, you know what? At this point, I feel like Yuki is good for just baiting a big hit and Destiny Bonding. Alright, so where are we at? We're at +1 and in Trick Room. Okay. Stored Power Primarina. And then we Destiny Bond. Oh, wait, I'm in Trick Room. Destiny Bond's gonna go last. And now you know I can Mega. That did not go well. I really like the combination of Ferrograph Frostlass. especially Destiny Bond Frostlass. But then I do run into this problem where I occasionally forget that I have flipped the speed tiers, and Destiny Bond is just not going to work the way I want it to. Alright, see you when you get back. Let's see here. Okay, wait, how many more turns of Trick Room do we have? I'm going to bulk up on the assumption that Ceruledge is going to King Shield. I was wrong. Oh no. I mean, I suppose if you see a KO, and you might see one there, I'm not sure. Yeah, I should have protected. Yeah, I really am getting beat up by my own Trick Room. Really, what I should have done is I should have stacked more Calm Mines. I should have protected with a Ceruledge. Oh, now you King Shield. Yeah, it's over. First loss of the season. It had to happen sooner or later. Alright, it has been almost an hour and I need to get some water. I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, let's get up to Ultra Ball. Then the real trouble starts. Oh, wow, this is classic. We've got Charizard, Venusaur, Garchomp, Sylveon, Incineroar, and Sneasler. So, naturally, we lead with the two we always lead with. Excuse me. This is a Sun team, I would like to have Ceruledge. Although, something tells me that the Sun is not going to be as relevant as my opponent is hoping for. If anything, I'll probably use the Sun against them. Although, you know, there is an Incineroar. I should have respected Incineroar a bit more. Zard and Chomp, okay. Well, I can only deal with one, so... Set Trick Room because Garchomp is going to be faster than anything I got. And of course we Destiny Bond. Actually, Chomp might Rock Slide and flinch me out, or just knock me out. Quick Claw Garchomp. Okay, that's a new one. This one I'm just gonna be embarrassed if I lose. Okay, don't flinch, don't flinch. We're fine. We are so fine, let's go. I love doing that. Oh no, his Heat Wave was disabled. So Quick Claw bypasses Trick Room, right? I'm not exactly sure how Quick Claw works. I don't know if it's like you move up a priority bracket, or if you just move first in your priority bracket, or if you just move first in general. I just know it generally tends to make you go before you would otherwise normally go. You procrastinated BRBing. Okay. I mean, get done what you need to get done, but you're also welcome here. First in priority bracket, ignoring speed. Okay. So you get like plus 0.5 priority. Effectively is how that works. Got it. Oh, your chlorophyll is not going to like this. Yes, please eat. So do I just Hyper Beam the Garchomp and wipe it off the face of the planet? I'm confident the Cerulege can take Venusaur out. What do you have in back? You might have an Incineroar. Never mind, I'm Hyper Voicing. Okay, double Quick Claw procs is... that's annoying. Yeah, Ferrograph wasn't actually going to get anything off, that's fine. But then I flinched. And I got Sludge Bombed. I'm still up. Okay, at this point, I think the only chance I have to win is Protect and Hyper Beam. If an Incineroar comes out, I just lose, but, like, there's only a 1/3 chance of that, raw. I mean, yes, there's two other Pokemon that can be Incineroar, but my opponent is an intelligent human being that might go, ooh, Cerulege, I'm gonna bring Incineroar. The important thing is that Garchomp is gone. It's an Incineroar. Alright, we're gonna try and do everything we can against the Venusaur. Maybe Sylveon is somehow allowed to stay up and can deal with Incineroar, but I doubt it. Sylveon wasn't gonna do anything that turn anyway. Okay, at this point, I'm really going to be embarrassed if I lose this. At the same time, I do have to deal with an Incineroar with a Cerulege. So maybe not that embarrassed. Shadow Sneak Venusaur, just remove another variable from the field. Actually, you know what? Flare Blitz me. I dare you. It'd be funny. Promise. Trust. That's not funny. So I could try and just do like dub stall things, but nah. Could go down swinging. Yeah, maybe if I had gone for Hyper Voice and Crit, I think that would have been my best path out of there, but yeah, I had to remove that Garchomp. Absol, okay. Absol, Frostlass, Corviknight, Garchomp, Arcanine, Whimsicott. Sylveon's going to be an important piece of the puzzle here. I don't know exactly how, but I definitely want it more than I don't want it. I mean, there's a decent amount of physical attackers. Incineroar's probably going to bait out Corviknight, though. And I need a fire type to deal with it. I'd rather have Sterilage. Yeah, I think that was the right call. Corviknight puts Incineroar in such an awkward position. Arcanine and Absol. So I'm if I remember right, normal Mega Absol's in the game, but Absol C is not. Trick Room. And Destiny Bond. I don't know which of them is going to see the KO and go for it, but like, one of them's got it, right? Never mind. Apparently not. Calm Mind, because I have Mental Herbs, so another taunt isn't really a problem. Mega Evolve and Blizzard. Definitely enjoying this Gen 3 music. I feel slightly insane setting up Calm Mind in front of a Dark type like this, but here we are. That almost procced. Okay, but this way, we did that. I'm not going to complain about that by any means. Dang, click that button quick. Of course, I would click that same button, so that makes sense. Actually, wait, where's our buffs at? Okay, yeah. Baton passes power up Sylveon, and honestly, at this point, let's just take the head. Blizzard. welcome back. Well, that was Stomping Tantrum, I think? Okay. We Hyper Voice and we Bulk Up. Yeah, okay. Oh, we just took out both of them. Not gonna lie, did not expect Arcanine to go down. Oh, it was crit up Garchomp. Okay. Like, I was hoping Garchomp would go down, but I was also a little incredulous on that as well. I think the crit probably mattered there, because most people build Garchomp bulky. Actually, wait, hang on. Hyper Beam is 150. Hyper Voice is 90. I should just Hyper Voice. And then Bitter Blade. It really doesn't matter, but... yeah, either way it was going down. I guess Hyper Beam could have missed. GG. I just realized, because my last stream, so not this most recent Sunday, but the Sunday before that, before my trip, that was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This is Pokemon Champions, and then Saturday's stream is also probably going to be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm doing a lot of Pokemon. Okay. I have to keep that in mind for next week. Continue battling. Not that I'm complaining. Pokemon's my favorite media franchise ever. I just noticed her, like, tablet stand matches her uniform. This is the same, like, blue and pink pastel colors. No, you're not a rain team, not at all. We have both Politoed and Pelipper. Swampert, why am I blanking on the Pokemon's name? My brain is just saying Baneful Bunker, which... Toxapex, that's it. I mean, Baneful Bunker is perfectly descriptive. Empoleon and Starmie. Yeah, that's terrifying. I only have a single water strong Pokemon. Alright, gonna lead Ferrugraph, Yuki. Sinistcha in the back with Sylveon. There's no way they don't bring either Toxapex or Sylveon. You know, blue hair, water type gym leader title, all those water types. I respect the commitment to the bit. Although I suspect it's more than just a bit. Alright, Calm Mind. And Destiny Bond. Iron Defense. Okay, did not expect that. And Toxic from Toxapex, maybe? Yeah, okay. This is a stall team through and through, it looks like. I can keep setting up buffs, and that's going to carry me part of the way, but it's not going to carry me far enough. Will-O-Wisp Toxapex, I don't have the time to deal with it. Or the raw output, more accurately. You're Swords Dancing, I should have burned you. Got it. I mean, Physical Attacker Empoleon is actually kind of smart, because people are going to see that, expect competitive, and then they're never going to try to intimidate it. I'm guessing this one is Torrent. So now the focus turns to Empoleon. How can I remove it? One stored power and one Will-O-Wisp in case that's not going to do anything. Right, it's burned. If my math's right, that should basically neutralize this buff. Okay. We're not out of this yet. Don't. Wait, oh no, you can't freeze me, I'm already poisoned. How much is this going to do? I would rather pass this off to Sylveon, but I also don't want to put Sylveon in this position. Fine. Baton Pass. And if you want to play this defensive game, I can play it too. Obviously, this is not going to help in the face of Toxic, but hopefully it'll open something up for the others. This is an excellent rage baiting team. Of course it is. This is Sultan. Oh, right. I didn't bring Cerulege. I brought Sinistra. Do I want to bring Sinistra here? This doesn't look like a good time for it. No, we bring in Sylveon and we just spam Hyper Voices. I wish I was positioned to do more here. Still. Sylveon is at +2. This Hyper Voice should still do good damage. Okay. Now that I think about it, not a single Pokemon I brought is a physical attacker. You can Iron Defense all you want. Waste your time, please. Alright, so what we're going to do here... We're going to bring Frostlass back and bring Sinistra back in, get a Hospitality boost. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go for another Blizzard. I could use the shift damage. Because I can't let the pressure off, because then they'll just heal. Yeah, that did not do much at all. That's fine. Hyper Voice, you protected, I understand, but Empoleon's not going to kill us, at least. Okay, I feel much better about switching out here. Yeah, okay, you boost, that's fine. Okay, no, it's not fine, but... Okay, yeah, you're coming back to your Pokeball right now. There's no way there isn't a Rain Setter back there somewhere. Hyper Voice, switch out. Get some healing. The unfortunate thing about this position is because I got all those buffs on Sylveon, I don't want to switch Sylveon out. But, like, because Toxic, I'm going to need to at some point, or it's just going to go down. There's the Rain Setter. Yep, Pelipper. Goodbye, Pelipper. Okay, you can keep spamming Roost all you want, but you're basically just hitting neutral. And you're burned, so you can't really... Yeah, you're not out-healing the burn. Okay, this is gonna be Mega Starmie, that's fine. Gotcha, gotcha. I think this was the perfect time for Sinister to come in. I don't think I could have timed it any better if I tried. Well, okay, I was trying. Also, if there's anybody on YouTube who could send a few messages, I would appreciate it. I want to try and move YouTube chat up just a little bit. Test out. Because it's like right on the line. I don't like that. Also, hi Toxic. Actually, wait. I can send messages in my own chat. Duh. Oh. Sylveon. That's not good. I needed that. Thanks, Mark. Okay. Aurora Veil's down. Nothing I can really do about that. Although... Yeah, once it starts cutting off messages, that's all I really need. Yeah, I can fire off a Blizzard and a Matcha Gotcha. I might be able to break through here. Yeah, I mean, Starmie is going down. Unless Matcha Gotcha misses. Oh, right. Starmie fast. Duh. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That might be I lost the entire match because of that. Blizzard and... I'm gonna heal more off of Matcha Gotcha than Life Steal, I think. Almost dropped my controller. Nope, not enough. Okay, Starmie is down. And I believe Empoleon is still around? I can't hit these. Alright, Frostless goes down. I can't switch anymore. And Toxapex is still in play. Okay, I think the only path I have out here is Calm Mind. And then Life Dew and try and buy just a little more time. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. I've been meaning to change that ever since I added the little bit, like the little line dividing the chats, but never got around to it. This is hard to test out how YouTube chat looks when I'm not live. Because of like the haze effect from the snow, I didn't realize Empoleon was still there. For a second I was like, wait, where'd Empoleon go? How did I knock it out? I think I have to be greedy here and go for one more Calm Mind. I can't afford to do more than that. But I just need to give as much power to Sword Power as possible. That's the only way I can see maybe I get out of this. Don't freeze me. You've been far too lucky this match. You do not deserve a freeze. Oh, right, I'm poisoned. I can't be frozen. Alright, stored power on Toxapex. Get it off the field. I think I go down now. I think that was too much damage. Okay, I got the Toxapex down. That is worthy of celebration in and of itself. Okay, so I'm technically still up, but I am not going to last long enough to get another shot off. Good game. It's amazing what happens when you move up in the ranks. It's like better trainers are up here or something. That was a long match, dang. Alright. I think if I lose another match, I might switch to one of my other teams just to, like, keep things fresh for a little bit. But I am enjoying using this team. Thiaga? Okay. At first glance, I read that as Things, and I'm like, that's an interesting name. I mean, this is also an interesting name, but this at least sounds like it's actually a name. Aerodactyl, Mawile, Garchomp, Farigiraf, Gardevoir, and Blastoise. Okay. Good, I'm glad. Aerodactyl has me a little nervous, not gonna lie. I'm thinking Maul Yuki lead. You say both of their megas, but like technically all but one of their Pokemon can mega. Oh, that's what you mean. I see. Sylveon for sure. Okay, I guess we're bringing Farigiraf. Yeah, I would be very surprised to see Mega Chomp. Yeah, what kind of pizza did you get? Trust me, after what I saw last week, nothing you say will surprise me. Mark. So what if I just parting shot them all while? I'm gonna fake it out first, but like, it seems very funny to me to just do that. Mega Evolve, set Aurora Veil. $5 for a pizza? That's amazing. I haven't seen a $5 pizza in... Oh gosh, that was a long time ago. Like, I think I was still a teenager, like young teenager. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, exactly. And even then, it would only be like, you know, like Little Caesars Hot and Ready, like, you know, really cheap. Like, it's not supposed to be good. It's just cheap and it's easy kind of pizza. Okay, you know what? We parting shot, and now... Okay, do I go for the Will-O-Wisp or do I... I'm just gonna debone. I'm going down here. I don't know how exactly I'm going, but we're going down. Or not. If you're going to insist on sucker punching for a while, I can just start burning your Pokemon. I'm not going to complain about that possibility. Like, I feel like what is happening is he's trying to troll me, and I'm just counter-trolling. Click Sucker Punch on literally anything. I dare you. Aw, you learned. But it was funny. I know Will-O-Wisp is not perfectly accurate, and that's just kind of the risk you take. But it feels like Will-O-Wisp has like an accuracy of 20 sometimes. Oh, right, you're right. I laugh at people all the time for getting Armor Tail, and now I've forgotten about it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind. And just Flare Blood small while. I mean, you would expect Fake Out here. I just want to get rid of it. Protect works on both. I have been letting that Aerodactyl do way too much damage. More importantly, flinches. So this is the part of the stream where I realize I'm focusing on interacting with chat, which is awesome, but at the cost of, oh hey, wait a minute, I don't really know what's going on in my battles. So I might log in a little bit more, we'll see. I would say I'm going to log in a little bit more, but we all know how that's going to end. Yeah, those are words that people use to describe me all the time. Yeah. I'm such a social guy. Exactly. Okay, the Mega's down. I mean, my philosophy on getting distracted by chat is, I'm streaming to interact with chat, and like playing the game is like a fun side effect. So I would rather lose in like actually have chat interaction than win and just have a completely dead chat. Yeah, exactly. I really am what? Okay, so I'll go for a parting shot. I'm not gonna get it, but I'll go for it. I mean, unless... No, okay. You walked in on me losing, but being happy about it, apparently. Also, War Thunder Starside, it was you that claimed Gengar in the first PMD stream, right? I don't know if you watched last stream, but thanks a lot. You may have missed it, but you did some stuff. Everything is your fault. Oh, right, the game. Too busy being in the game itself. I should have hyper beamed. Ferragoff goes down. Hyper Voice bounces off harmlessly. That was not a good turn for me. Yeah, I'm getting a little too complacent with this team, and also this team is... Of all of my teams, this one suffers the most from me getting distracted by chat, so I'm going to switch to something else. And Mark, to your point, I am social with, like, my immediate circle. And then, I mean, the whole reason that I stream is chat, so that, like, chat kind of gets grandfathered in. Okay, it's not gonna Mega, I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I'm not, like, actively antisocial. I just, like, the entire time I was in college, I didn't go to a single dance, for example. Like, I would much rather have a cozy night in with friends than, like, go out partying. Very much an introvert. I should add, I didn't go to a single dance the entire time I was in college, despite Mark's attempts. Yeah, exactly, despite your best efforts. And verbalized plots to leverage large portions of the student body to kidnap me and force me to go to the dance. I have such good friends. Okay, there's part of me that's like, I should troll and protect, or detect, but, like, no. It serves absolutely nothing. Between the two of us, absolutely. My social life these days is primarily, like, TTRPG games, and just randomly, oh hey, we're hanging out on Discord and we're gonna, like, play insert game here. Because basically all my friends live at least decently far away from me, so it's hard to get together with people. Hopefully that'll change in the near future, though. I'm hoping to get involved in some like local community stuff and maybe meet some people. Oh wait, no, hang on. I was gonna switch teams. Like, college was really good for me. I made a lot of really awesome friends in college. See literally anybody with a mod tag in chat. And then some people who are also in chat sometimes but aren't mods. And like, it was so easy to meet people in college because like I lived on a very small campus and you just got to know people naturally. But now I'm an adult without a job. I do not go out and meet people. Didn't I battle this exact same team like 2 battles ago? Okay. So this team was my second season team. So it's built for MA. It's not built for MB. But yeah. You can Mega Evolve if you want, but I have the move Sunny Day, not an ability. Heat Wave and Sunny Day. I'm wondering if that Frostlass was trying to do my strat. I mean, it doesn't matter. I win. Actually, wait, that avatar looks really familiar too. Yeah, I battled the same dude like earlier this stream. Okay, so we do dueling taunts. Got it. Oh, you're not even going for it. That's fine. So this is over in like 3 turns? Okay. Yeah, Whimsicott can clean that up. GG! That may be the fastest non-forfeit win I've ever had in this game. Just had no way of stopping Delphox. Well, that was a fun power trip. Yeah, that's one of those matches where I feel a little bit bad. I'm gonna battle Ash Ketchum himself. You better have a Pikachu. I see no Pikachu. I am sad. Okay, seriously, what do we have? We have Blaziken, Alolan Ninetales, Greninja. Greninja might be a little bit of a problem. Staraptor, Garchomp, and Aegislash. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to lead same as last time. Actually, yeah, we're going to do the exact same thing as last time. We just might encounter more resistance because they have a Pokemon that might be a little bit of a problem. Mega Evolve, Heat Wave. At this point, my game plan is to just try and out-damage the Staraptor before I can get going. Is it crude? Yeah. But, like... if it ain't broke... I love Mega Delphox and Whimsicott as a combo. They work so well together. Gen 5 theme and Staraptor. Did you have a Staraptor back in Gen 5? Or just in general, just both sounds nostalgic? Alright, so we click Protect. It's going to use a Dark move. Okay. So I bring my own Garchomp in. Now it's locked in as Dark type. Yeah, that's fine. Basically, my goal here is remove Greninja and then go back to just nuking things with Delphox. Oh, right, I switched to Scale Shot. I forgot I did that. I was afraid of that. Yeah. I should have seen that coming, but I didn't even think about it until after I'd already switched Garchomp in. Okay, let's see. Rotom... I can burn Garchomp at the very least. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the speed advantage. I can use it. To be fair, Staraptor has a pretty iconic cry. What can this Greninja not do? Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, you have Poison Jab. Forgot about that part. I have the worst accuracy with Will-O-Wisp. I know that, like, individual people don't have different, like, accuracies with Will-O-Wisp, but, like, it sure feels like it's not... What even is it? Is it 80? I know they changed it at some point, which is part of why I get confused. It's not gonna tell me in this menu. Okay. $85. Okay. It feels like it's 65 sometimes. We did get Tailwind up though, right? Okay. You know, at this point, Greninja's not even going to resist this, so... If I had just, like, buckled in and hit Protect from one... Or, well, Protected as soon as Greninja came out, and used Tailwind, and then just Heat Waved, I could have just done that then. Does the sun go down now? Yeah, it does. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Kevin. Okay, well, the sun's going down one way or another. Volt Switch Ninetales and another Heat Wave. It's not as powerful, but like Garchomp doesn't want to take it, that's fine, and Ninetales really doesn't want to take it. Yeah, even if there's an Aurora Veil here, I probably knock them both out with Heat Wave next turn. Speed Drop, I might be in trouble. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, Kevin, I know you know this, but no, my Discord did not get hacked. There, I told you anyway in stream. Oh, okay, that was a lot closer than it should have been. I way overcomplicated it, and it almost lost me the entire match. Hey, that's Ultra Ball, nice. I mean, I do have a computer science degree. What if I hacked myself? It would be very funny if I managed to get to Master Ball with this team when I couldn't even get into Master Ball with this team in the season that I built it for. Kurums? Let's see. Okay, Gardevoir, Sinistcha. Well, okay, there is a Sinistcha. I don't know why I said Sinistcha. Sneasler, Incineroar. Okay, they start with the same letter. Lamora and Kingambit. I don't know if I've seen a Kingambit tonight. Has Kingambit fallen off in popularity? Huh. I find that difficult to believe. Alright, Garchomp Rotom lead. And then Delphox Whimsicott him back. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, Kingambit's always been popular in Champions. But yeah, it seems like I'm seeing less of it. Although, to be fair, I've been battling my way through Pokeball and Great Ball tier, where you're just going to see more weird team comps because people are using a lot of stuff that just isn't working. And that's why they're down in Pokeball and Great Ball. But yeah, I don't mind if I do Earthquake here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hard-hitting Sucker Punches. It's too good to pass up. And then, what do you have that can come in? You know what? Spread the damage. Yeah, anti-intimidate is always going to be good. Competitive Milotic is kind of the reason that I stopped playing VGC when I tried to get into it in Gen 7. I had a really cool Intimidate cycle with Incineroar, Landorus Therian, and I don't remember what the third Pokemon was, but they were all Intimidate mons. And I was fine until I ran into Milo. And when I ran into Milo, I just kind of cried and just said, okay, I lose. I would try and set up somehow with Rotom, but... Okay. Apparently you don't understand left tape. It's funny because like when I started streaming tonight, I was just so rusty at it that like I was like really awkward. Like, oh, hi, how you doing? Yeah, it's like the SpongeBob like normal episode. Like, hi, how are you? Now I'm starting to feel like I'm actually getting into it. Milo sounds like a pretty tough trainer. I wonder what kind of Pokemon he brought. Okay, let me write that down for an NPC idea. For the not two people in chat that actually made sense to. I'm planning on running a TTRPG campaign using a Pokemon-based system. And my mods are going to be my players. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. The system is called Pokemans. I really like it. I ran the module that was in the back of the like rulebookpedia for the two of them. Kevin ran an extremely unhinged one-shot for me. So like I've played a little bit in it. I have run a little bit in it. I've never run like a long-term TTRPG campaign in any system, so I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. I wasn't paying attention. Was that Calm Mind? Yeah, that's Calm Mind. Okay. Okay, Garchomp is at -3. Maybe I should switch Garchomp out. And then... yeah, Volt switch Gardevoir. I'm expecting a Fairy-type move. Okay. Okay, admittedly that did more to Delphox than I was hoping it would, but still. But yeah, unless the Sinister just randomly decided, I'm gonna Shadow Ball the Garchomp, this will be fine. Oh no. This is perhaps not so fine. That's fair. And then I'm going to taunt the Sinsha because I can. That's fine. The only direct target move that was going out was going to you anyway. It is Angry Tea. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Welcome to college Wi-Fi. It is serviceable, but I don't think anyone would ever call it reliable. Oh, you're off campus. Okay. Oh, you're paying extra for apartment Wi-Fi and it's rough. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so we burn the Gardevoir because chip, and then we Sunny Day because we're gonna need that, and I don't know if Whimsicott's gonna make it through the turn. Yeah, that's fair. Disgruntled is such a wonderful little word. Makes me happy whenever I hear it. Which is ironic considering, you know, that's exactly the opposite of what it means. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the awkward thing, is apparently gruntled isn't even a word. Like, I think it's kind of, like, if I say gruntled, and you know what disgruntled means, then, like, you know what I mean. But, like, I think if you, like, tried to find it in the dictionary, like, it's not in the dictionary. It used to be a word. Like it's part of that category of words where, yeah, we had this word, and now we don't have this word. But we still have its, like, opposite word. Yeah, like, it's a gruntled would be an archaic word. But disgruntled is, like, held on. But, like, I've heard enough people say gruntled in the last few years towards, like, I think it's kind of come back because of disgruntled. I love language. It's so wonderful. I think we take our lumps in Heat Wave here. I'm not going to try for a triple protect. Yeah, Machigotcha, that's fine. Oh, wait, Gardevoir's probably going to use Shadow Ball. No? Dang it. Oh, right, it was like, it used Calm Mind a few times. Yeah, I used... No, this is disgruntling. Dak gruntling is over there. Yeah, let's go for another match. Okay, that looks like, yeah, that's Hisuian, Samurott, Serena, Pyroar, Sinistcha, Gyarados, and Gardevoir. Don't even really know what to expect as a lead here. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead Rotom Garchomp, and I'm going to bring Rain Mode in the back. You know, I've never thought of Umbilical in that way before, but now that you mention it, you're absolutely right. It is a fun word to say. Yeah, you gruntled to me. I love this lead because it's so brain dead, just hit them really hard. Kevin, I just spent like 5 days with you. I've had plenty of puns. We'll have to inquire about how to make even more puns. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so a lot of this team comp is kind of centered around my background with, I am a singles player at heart. I play doubles on stream because Champions looks a lot better on stream than Showdown would. But, like, I've been playing competitive singles for like a decade now. So I subscribe to the philosophy of, if you hit them hard enough and fast enough, they can't hit you. Yeah, exactly. Ooga Booga is very, very fun in singles. It breaks down in doubles, but like, if there's no one to hit me, then I can't get hit. You know, that was a good switch, but I will happily take that. Yeah, it absolutely can. Like, if an unexpected, just big hit. Yeah, big stick, go burr. Do I have a protecting move on Teleport? I do. Okay, we are clicking protect here. In a competitive setting, my favorite Pokemon of all time is Clefable, which is not a hit them hard, hit them fast. It is a sit there, let them watch you build up, and then hit them really hard Pokemon. But after that, it's probably Garchomp. Because what are they going to do about Garchomp? Bye, Gardevoir. Oh yeah, Volt Switch is wonderful. It's confused and paralyzed. Okay, I feel a little bit bad. Not very bad, but just a little bit bad. Yeah, I really should look into Wide Guard on this Pelipper. I use this one Pelipper on several different teams, so I, like, kind of just stuck with this set, but I don't actually have any of those other teams built right now, so I should switch it. Yeah, no, this Pelipper was built for my Season 1 team, which ended up also being the team to get me into Master Ball in Season 2. Because yeah, I was running a Mega Blastoise team back then. Which, Squirtle is my favorite Pokemon of all time, with Blastoise being a close second. So, yeah, that was very cool for me to get to use my favorite, essentially my favorite Pokemon, and use it in a competitive format and it'd be actually good for once. Alright, so hear me out. That Gyarados is paralyzed and it's confused. What if I Electric Shot the Sinistcha instead? Okay, but also what if Gyarados just said no and does scary things? I'm getting rid of it. Mega Scrafty I think it's seen as pretty good. Kind of like a mini Incineroar type deal. But you get 2 Intimidates off because you send it in. That's an Intimidate. You Mega Evolve. That's another Intimidate. Like, I've definitely seen it around. I don't particularly think it's that good. It's not my style. But, like, there's definitely room for it. No, stop that. I think you might have Earthquake, and that scares me. Stop that. You are paralyzed, though. Okay, you know what? This is fine. Wait, hang on. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? I think, like, regardless of which of them gets to attack me. A few streams ago, or a few champion streams ago, I faced off against the Stalwart Archaladon, which I forgot the Stalwart as an ability even existed. And I was so confused why my Raichu's Lightning Rod wasn't working. Oh yeah, I would love to take a triple axle here. Oh. Okay. So, we're playing a game of chicken here. Oh wait, what am I at? +2. Yeah, like, this works out for me. I think I just KO here. So, fun fact with high jump kick. So, approximately 4-ish years ago, I ran a competitive Pokemon Discord server where we would do tournaments of various Smogon formats. So like we started off with like Gen 5 OU, and then like I think we ended up doing like Gen 6 Ubers at some point. I don't remember every format we did, but like we did a few different formats. And then kind of, like, it was a very small group of people. They were like round robin tournaments, because we didn't have enough time for like full like double elimination brackets or anything. But like there's like a few people who are like heavily involved with my channel, like you would recognize were involved. Like both of my mods were Cautious Ninja. If you see him in chat from time to time, he was involved. Yeah, it was a small group, but it was fun. And in our group, we had like 3 people who like had competitive experience, and then we had 2 people who were still like, they were more there just like hang out and have fun. Yeah. So there was one battle where one of those people brought high jump kick, and clearly just did not know what high jump kick did. Actually, I think it was a random battle. So yeah, they just start spamming high jump kick at the end of the battle, and I realized if any of these high jump kicks miss, I win. But if they get off like 2 or 3, I lose. And so I just kind of sat there in what appeared to my opponent as a situation that I should have just forfeited. I just waited for high jump kick to miss, and sure enough, I won the game. So yeah, I think of that battle every time I see high jump kick. And it's why I don't really run high jump kick, because I don't want to deal with it. Hold on, I got distracted by something. So yeah, we're gonna lead with the Sun team, and then just have the Garchomp Rotom Core in the back. Ooh. Yeah, outskilled, that's it. It's certainly one word for it. One of those games. Okay. Speaking of long games, I had a game. I think Showdown wiped all the replays since then, so I don't have the replay anymore. But it was Gen 6 1v1, so we bring 3 Pokemon, we only use 1. And it was my Clefable versus my opponent's Regice. And the Regice started spamming Mud Slap to lower accuracy, and paralyzed me. 125 turns later, I won. That was a fun game. Yeah, I wish I still had the recording of that. Okay, we Psychic the Sneasler, and we panic and we Tailwind. I still can't hear that without hearing, what the heck? Okay, yeah, reasonable fake out. I don't like that. You know what? I'm hoping this is enough to take out Sneasler. I don't want. I know I could Ooga Booga super effective, but like, it's Sneasler. It's not that tanky. All right. Good night. Hope you have a good one. I mean, I will sleep eventually. I hope. I really hope I sleep eventually. I have things to do tomorrow. Yeah, that did not go very well for me. Alright, my turn with the Garchomp. So we click Earthquake here, and yeah, we just bring Rotom in. I'm expecting at least one switch here. This is taking too long. Yep, okay. And that was the switch I was kind of hoping for between the two. That... okay, that's a problem. Yeah, that didn't even do 50%. Okay, so we get Garchomp out of there. And we click Discharge, even though it's only going to hit Ninetales. Oh, wait, but no, that's going to hit Wormscott. Okay, you know what? We click Will-O-Wisp on Garchomp. I just did to him what he tried to do to me. I see. Yeah, okay, Aurora Veil, that's a problem. I don't have any way to break it. I don't have Tailwind up yet. Okay. Gonna click Sunny Day here. Definitely get that up. Yeah, that's why I switched in. Undo the snow. And then go for Hydro Pump. I'm just hoping for a little bit of chip here. I'm not looking for anything big. Oh, Goldengo. Okay. Okay, Whimsicott did its job. We're fine. I mean, I could still get unlucky and, you know, Blizzard still hits me. Also, there's a Goldengo on the field. I'm always highly suspicious of Goldengo. But yeah, Earthquake's gonna hit super effective. Goldengo can't have Levitate, right? So Goldengo... So part of the reason that I'm so nervous about Goldengo is I'm used to how Goldengo used to be. It has been nerfed. But its signature move, Make It Rain, just like, it's just a very powerful double targeting special attack. But now it lowers its special attack by 2 stages. Also, its good as gold ability, if I remember right, makes it so that it can't get status effects. So, like, I can't burn it or put it to sleep or anything like that. Like, this is a bad matchup for Goldengo. The Alolan Ninetales theoretically deals with that bad matchup, but because I put it in Sun instead of its preferred Snow, it's really not that good of a position for Goldengo. But it's Make It Rain used to be very spammable. I think it would also run Nasty Plot alongside it to power it up even further. I could be wrong. I didn't play doubles in Gen 9. Yeah, at this point it's just Brain Dead double target. Oh, you're setting your hail back up. Lovely. Is White Herb even in the game right now? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, White Herb probably it would be better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to single target Volt Switch so that I don't have to deal with the damage spread. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sneasler definitely makes better use of that. Yeah, when I remembered that it was in the game, it was like, oh wait, of course it is. Sneasler spams the heck out of that item. Double KO. On one hand, that's good. On the other hand, Alolan Ninetales is just going to spam Blizzard in the snow now. I used to watch a streamer who insisted on using Shell Bell because there quote, like, or not quote, but like quote unquote weren't enough items in the game. It's like, okay, yeah, but surely you can do better than Shell Bell. Frozen Solid, but unironically, Bright Powder would probably be better. So Shell Bell, you know how there's certain moves like Giga Drain or Bitter Blade that deal damage to the opponent and then in turn heal the user by a percentage of the damage dealt? Shell Bell turns every move into that, but the rate of the HP that you get back is so incredibly bad that you may as well just not have an item most of the time. It's like, I think you get back like 1/16 of the damage dealt or something like that. It sounds like a really good item in theory, but it's just not potent enough to make a difference. You're far better off with something like Leftovers or Citrus Berry, or even like a status heal item like Lumberry. Like, as a kid, I thought Shell Bell was awesome, and like I ran it all the time. But yeah. So in other words, you get one proc of Leftovers if you Oko something. Yeah, pretty much. Like if I go box, give an item to hold. I don't even have it. I would have to buy it. Held items. I find it very funny that you could buy an Oranberry. Restore 10 HP. Yeah, there it is, Shell Bell. Oh, okay, it's 1/8. But still, it's just not very good. Shell Bell Shedinja. Yeah, like, it's... I would argue Shell Bell is... Shell Bell is probably the second worst item in the game right now. Like, of all the items that are in the game. The only item that I would say is actively worse than Shell Bell is Oranberry. And that's because Oranberry is only in the game kind of on a technicality, I think. Like, Oranberry is the game item you get, like, early on in a Pokemon game, and you give it to your Pokemon to hold in, like, the first gym. It's just, Oranberries are not meant to be competitively viable. They're just early game healing. Now, when we switch back to Mystery Dungeon on Saturday, ignore that I ever said that. Oranberries are, like, the best thing ever. And besides Reviver Seeds, obviously. And, like, we should always get more Oranberries because they heal, I think it's... I know they heal 200 HP in Explorers. I think it might just be 100 in Rescue Team, but it also might be 200, I'm not sure. But, like, yeah, Oranberry... Like, I love Oranberry, like, as a concept, but, like, it's not good. Okay, I think it's been 2.5 hours. I am going to take a very brief water break again. I will be right back. But yeah, entertain yourselves for all of, like, a minute. Alright, I'm back. I mean, I could try and switch over to this team that I made for like my last stream, but I think this team is that good. Let's give it a little bit of a shot. We can always go back. I was going to attempt to build a whole new team for tonight, but in the time that I meant to do that, I ended up just taking a nap, and that was the right call. I needed it. Okay, already regretting switching teams. We have Sharpedo, Mega, question mark? Frostlass, Talonflame, King Gambit, Furfru, we don't see that very often. And, Trevenant. I'm kind of interested to see what happens with Furfru. Alright, I'm going to lead Metagross Excadrill. Nah, T-Tar Excadrill with Metagross. And Arrow. So, okay, you've got the Sharpedo Tamer title in your main distributor thing. I'm guessing Sharpedo is just this guy's favorite Pokemon. Alright, Rock Slide and Dragon Dance. Let's be bold and become a problem. I am seriously considering switching Excadrill's item to be a Pokesash, because it just goes down way too easily. Oh. I should not have played passively there. Okay, we bring Excadrill back here. Send in Metagross and knock off. Ow. Okay, so that Furfru is just trying to be really tanky. Got it. Because it's got its Fur Coat ability, which I know it makes it tankier somehow. I just can't remember the details. Let's see. Fur Coat Pokemon. Doubles the defense stat of the Pokemon with this ability. Okay, so yeah, it is physically very defensive, but it is specially vulnerable. Unfortunately, I didn't bring either of my special attackers. Alright, this is going to be Gale Wing shenanigans. Okay, I need to click buttons. Rock Slide, go. Yeah, I should have played this very differently at the start. Okay, Metagross dodged it. Good. Yeah, T-Tar doesn't care about that at all. Oh no, not my special attack. Alright, you have lost Gale Wings if you even had that in the first place, but it sounds like, why would you not? I can quick protect here, so I'm going to do that. Actually, I can just dual protect here. Try and stall out Trick Room a little bit longer. Or better yet, Rock Slide. Yeah, this is the better option. And that is so fine. I'm just going to crit you at some point, or Sandstorm is going to whittle you down. Like, I see where you're going with this Furfrou set of, I'm just going to be as tanky as possible, but you're only doing it on one side. And yes, that's working out for you in this particular battle, but Sandship is Sandship. Alright, so Iron Head Frostlass. And we, yeah, we bring Arrow in here. I know I'm getting rid of my Dragon Dance, but I'd rather get Weather Control. Oh no. Ow. Oh no. Not my special attack. This is so horrible. Oh no. Okay, Trick Room's over. I don't think I need Tailwind here. Yeah, okay. I should have tried to predict it and use Rain Dance here, but that's fine. I hope I don't pay too dearly for it, but I could very easily see an Aurora Veil coming in here. Then again, it may not get a shot. Yeah, goodbye, Frostlass. I don't know what you were going to do that turn, but I'm sure it would have been enough. Like, it's so, the set is so funny of like, oh, I'm just going to be really physically tanky and just spam Snarl. It's going to work so well. You're not doing anything. Now I'm just going to fish for a freeze. And then I'm going to fish for a crit. Okay, actually, you know what? No, what I'm going to do now... I've got to bring T-Tar in here. Was that a crit? Huh. Okay, no, it wasn't, but it seemed to do more than expected. Another Ice Punch. Bring T-Tar in. Why does Endeavor not affect T-Tar? Endeavor's a normal type move. Why would that be a psychic type move? What? I do not understand that one. So anyway, we go back to spamming. Actually, at this point, I might as well just spam my attack up so I have something to hit him with. Yeah, we're just going to have to sit here for a while because I don't think they're going to forfeit. I mean, if ever there was a time to forfeit, it would be here. They're not getting out of this one. At this point, I'm not convinced they even have enough PP to do anything. Like, if I just stopped attacking, like, I think they would end up struggling before they managed to KO me. Let's get rid of whatever item you have. Oh, I should have done that so long ago. Why didn't I do that sooner? I was not paying enough attention to notice there were even more things to get rid of. Yeah, it's over. GG. You know, I respect the use of Furfrou of all Pokemon. Like, Furfrou is a better Pokemon than people give it credit for. It's just, it's not good enough for that to ever matter. Yep, okay. Let's try that team one more time, but that was painful enough that I think I'm going to go back to the other team. Like, I think I could maybe make this team work, but it would need some workshopping. Oh, hey, Rain Team. Like, the biggest problem with this team is when I bring it in the rain configuration like this, I don't want to bring T-Tar because that's going to set sand. I don't want to bring Excadrill because that's set up for sand. So, therefore, I want to bring Metagross. Well, I can't Mega Metagross because I'm already Mega Evolving Charizard. Like, as much as I love the idea of Mega Metagross, Mega Metagross doesn't fit in on this team. And I think I need to get another Pokemon that can better fit in on both sand and rain. It's an Archaludon Sableye core. Okay. Alright, so we've got Dueling Archaludon, Mega Evolve, and Heat Wave. So, Sableye is going to set up Light Screen here. There's no way it doesn't. But I'm also going to have a Drought-boosted Mega Charizard. That wasn't a Light Screen. What are you up to? It didn't even use a Prankster boosted move, so it must be attacking. Oh, wait, no, it's setting up Trick Room. It is Prankster boosted. Wait. It's non-prankster Sableye? Huh. So I guess we just Dragon Pulse the Sableye before it's going to be a problem, and then Heat Wave. No, we Weather Ball or Caledon. That's the better option. Because, yeah, now you send in a Weather Setter. That's not a Weather Setter. Okay. Oh, you're double switching. Okay. There's the Weather Setter. Oh no, my Charizard's been caught out in the rain. Whatever will I do? So we Electric Shot Pelipper, of course. And we pull out Hurricane. Because I decided to set up a Rain Team Charizard for some reason. Yeah, I was worried about that. But still, okay, I'm taking down the Pelipper here. Our Caledon probably comes in now that Rain is set up. Like, don't get me wrong, I would have rather traded Mega for Mega, but this is a start. And then, yeah, there's your Caledon. Where's your health at? Okay. I am much more interested in removing Swampert from play than I am in doing anything about our Caledon right now. That's probably going to bite me in the butt later once it's powered up a little bit, but Swampert is more of an immediate threat right now in my mind. I'll set up Tailwind and we'll be hopefully good to go. Do not freeze. Please do not freeze. Okay, Swampert's down. And now Aerodactyl is down. Oh, right, it's sashed. All right, Sableye. All right, wait, who else do I have him back again? Metagross. Okay. Electric Shot Sableye and I'll Rock Slide. Hope for the flinch. 1%. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I know that Electric Shot will clean it up, but it would have been nice to put that Electric Shot into our Caledon for as little chip as it would have done. then, yeah, we just kind of... Okay, yeah, forfeit. That's fair. GG. Yeah, that was a good match. Alright, you know what? I said I was just gonna do one more with that team, but I mean... I won. Trojan, okay. Sinisha, Garchomp, Primarina, Frostlass. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of Frostlass tonight. Incineroar and Gambit. I'm thinking I'm going to lead with Zard and be able to pivot that into Rain Zard, but with the intention of doing Sun Zard. And then move into Sand. It is entirely possible that this battle is going to see Charizard taking advantage of 3 different weathers. Especially since the opponent can set snow. Alright, not a bad lead for me. Like, my immediate assessment of the board state is both of my Pokemon have favorable type matchups into both opposing Pokemon, or at least one of the opposing. So, okay, we start off just Rock Slide, Mega Evolve, and Heat Wave. And you know what? If they're doing my thing of Destiny Bonding, then fair enough. I've done it to enough people, I should get a taste of my own medicine eventually. But I don't think they're going to, because who does that besides me? Oh, right. If only I had another Pokemon that could hit you super effectively. Okay, that did way less than I expected it to. Alright, so now we Rain Dance, and we Weather Ball Incineroar. Your Blizzard may not hit as many things as you expect it to. And Zard lives it. Let's go. That is one of those turns where it is very fun for me, but as for my opponent, I would be quite frustrated. Mache. Alright, go for another Rock Slide. And now we can Hurricane that Machagacha. I once heard competitive Pokemon described as a zero-sum fun game. And yeah, it does feel like that sometimes. I love this Charizard. It's so funny to me. Alright, there's Primarina. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, hang on. Yeah, okay, you're down to your last 2 Pokemon, so you're not doing any more weather shenanigans. Primarina is a threat to my back 2 Pokemon, but realistically Frostlass isn't. So I should do everything in my power now to get rid of Primarina. Okay, so what I'm going to do there is dual Wing Beat. Actually, no, I'm going to be disciplined and set Tailwind. And Charizard is going to make up its mind about what it's going to do. That was not the play. Ironically, I kind of wish I didn't have the Focus Sash there. I would kind of rather get both new Pokemon in at the same time. Ask and you shall receive! Sand time! Alright, knock off, and I will Iron Head this, Primarina. Good, okay. I don't know if the crit mattered, but, like, the KO sure did. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, I could... you know what? No, it's the safe option, but, like, I can just protect. GG. Ultra Ball 3 in a single stream. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is about where things start going wrong. You know what? I'm going to cut my losses with this, or not even my losses. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead with this team. I'm going to try and workshop it before I stream this game again. See if I can improve it at all. We're going to go back to Magic for a little bit. Hello, Floette. First time I've seen you tonight. Hisuian Typhlosion, Whimsicott, Serena, Glamora, and a Garchomp. Okay. It's kind of hard to say no to Garchomp on this lead. The only concern I have is Floette. And Whimsicott. It'll be fine. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, they're not sending any weather, so... Hang on. Let me rethink this. What if I lead rain? Yeah, rain is a far better lead here. And then either Rotom Garchomp or Whimsicott Delphox. I don't like that I don't feel like I have a good option for Garchomp no matter what I do. I mean, I have Archaludon, but Archaludon has other jobs here as well. And Garchomp also is not nice to Archaludon. Lamora, Serena. Oh, I can Flash Cannon with Lamora, that's right. I'm gonna Electric Shot first, weaken it, power myself up, and then with Pelipper, I'm going to Hurricane. I know that Serena is Mono Grass. In my head, I always think that Serena is Grass Fighting. But, I mean, yeah. Mono Grass is better defensive typing, so this is probably better for it. Mega Clip, okay. Ow. Rude. My turn. Okay, in retrospect, I really should have clicked Tailwind. Because then I would get an attack both of them next turn. Yeah, my Archaludon is going down. And I was really relying on Archaludon to do stuff later in the battle. Assuming that Floette's back there. Okay, Whimsicott's there, which makes me think maybe it isn't actually going to be... Wait, okay, I can protect here. And then... Tailwind. Of course, you might set up your own Tailwind. Please don't set up your own Tailwind. That would make me quite sad. Of course, seeing my own Tailwind, you'll just be able to Tailwind again next turn. So I really should have just Hurricaned Whimsicott and gone for a double protect anyway. Oh, that's fine. Oh, maybe not so fine. Okay. Who do I have in back? I have... Okay. So Archaludon is going to act as the liability it is this turn and get knocked out. And Rotom is... What is Rotom doing? Rotom's just gonna click... I don't remember who's faster. Hang on. Stats, 107. Rotom is 1 point faster, by design. I should probably change that. Okay, so we Flash Cannon Glamora, and then we Volt Switch Whimsicott. Go. That was a panic choice, although I think I stand by it. Alright, so Garchomp comes in, and then I leave the menu for the animation, and then we just switch Rotom back in. And this is the part where we kind of just try and overpower them, although I'm going to put a little nuance in and try and bait an attack on Garchomp. So I can do a little bit more chip. I'd really appreciate it if that sun went away. You know, thank you for waiting that long to use that. Alright, we discharge anyway, and we Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake stab, it's not gonna miss. Not really any reason to use Rock Slide here. Yeah, the speed control this game has been very impressive. I have been slower the whole game. I don't think that this discharge will take out what's caught. Never mind. I have been so locked in on facing these two Pokemon, I don't have any idea what is left that could be the last Pokemon. Okay. So first we burn it, and then we Scale Shot it. Except for it'll go in the reverse order in the turn, but you know what I mean. Okay. So my Scale Shot... It is possible that my Scale Shot KOs. No, okay. It's also possible that because of Scale Shot, I can be faster. It's unlikely... Hang on, how much longer is Tailwind in effect? Oh, okay, so I just click Protect here. And then I'm definitely faster. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect accuracy. We finish it with an Earthquake. As it should be. GG. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Okay, now we take a little bit of a detour because I haven't even looked at Battle Pass. So I'm seeing I get all these points towards it. I don't even know what's in there. Okay, so we have Excadrill and Excadrite. And then Scrafty and Scraftonite. Okay. And then you get Corbo's outfit. Okay, just free Chandelure. I kinda like Corbo's jacket. Not enough to actually spend money on it, but like, I can respect the drip. We now return you to your regularly scheduled battles. Oh no. I don't know what you're doing, but oh no. There's a Hawlucha. We've got a Hawlucha, a Mr. Rhyme, a Pinsir. Oh gosh. Sinisha, a Rangaroo, Machamp. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to lead our Caledon Pelipper, so that we can deal with that Hawlucha immediately. And then we are going to run Delphox Whimsicott in case fissures start getting thrown around. I'm also concerned about Sheer Cold, but there's not much I can do about that. Other than just be faster and knock it out with Delphox. Speaking of Legends DA drip, hi Canary Outfit. Alright, immediate Electric Shot. And immediate Hurricane. There is shenanigans going on, and I am just not going to deal with them. I do... No. Yeah, now you can have your shenanigans. You're just... I really hope not going to last long enough to do them. Yeah, if that guillotine had hit, I would be very salty. I said no. Had a 70% chance of working. Huh. She forfeited. Why ever would she do that? Oh wait, this is where I ended last season. Okay. I'm on a 5-win streak, dang. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Alright, Angel, let's go. Raichu, Pelipper, Mousehold, Basculegion, Caledon, and Meganium. Alright, so I see your rain team and I raise you Surprise Sun with rain option. Nah. I'm not even gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna bring Garchomp Rotom in the back. Raichu has me paranoid enough with Lightning Rod because I've done that to enough people. Mega Sunny Heat Wave. Okay, so Sunday obviously going to power me up, but it's also going to weaken Basilica. Mega down, good. And then let's see what Basil does. It goes for a ghost move. Yeah, okay, flip turn. That much in Sun is terrifying. Oh, it's Life Orb. That makes a lot more sense. So Basilica can come back out now because flip turn happened before the end of the turn. I don't trust that you aren't going to somehow set rain here, but I also don't know how he would do that. So all I'm going to do is taunt Mousehole. Okay, you can do that. And then yeah, Heat Wave. Mousehole protected itself. Wait, did I miss our Caledon? Alright, we bring Garchomp in here then. I don't have to worry about Raichu at this point, so I can kind of do this freely. I'll hit an Earthquake and then swap out to Woodcomb. I'm also thinking, okay, Whimsicott gets out. I'm thinking that I'll probably do like maybe 1 or 2 more battles. After last week of not streaming at all, I'm definitely still feeling a little bit rusty, and this has been a long stream for me. Good stream. That Dragon Pulse did more than I would have liked it to, but okay. Will-O-Wisp or Caledon. I'm gonna start shipping that at some point. Okay. Not so okay. Okay, now I'm confirming. Hopefully Mousehole's just gonna go down before I try to burn it. also have Basculegion in the back. And the sun went down. Okay. I mean, at this point, you probably want to use Lost Spice anyway. I don't feel good about this, but I also don't feel like I'm out of it. Yeah, okay, so set Tailwind and Volt Switch and Bask. Hopefully that'll make Rotom fast enough. Good, okay. Ow! Rude. Okay, I don't have any physical attackers, so I don't have to worry about stamina. I may as well go for the Giga Drain chip. Giga Drain and Volt Switch. Okay, you're just stalling at this point. Stalling with no good reason, to be clear. I mean, I guess there's Tailwind? I'm just gonna taunt. Oh, wait, do you have leftovers? Okay, I'm gonna taunt then. Taunt and Will-O-Wisp. So I'm gonna completely shut down the leftovers. Okay, good. Will-O-Wisp actually hit. Yeah, Whimsicott did its job. That taunt's gonna do more than any Giga Drain ever would. And which move is gonna be most powerful? I mean, overall, I think it's gonna still end up being Hydro Pump. Yeah, okay. Time to spam Hydro Pump, I guess. That's not something I say very often. Like, the expected value for Hydro Pump comes out higher than any of the other moves. Even, like, factoring in its inaccuracy. Oh, wait. I might not be faster anymore. No, I am. I just missed. GG. Okay, yeah, like I said, one, maybe two more battles. Mousehold Malamar, Mawile, Tomoe, Mr. Rhyme, and Basculegion. I feel a strong urge to lead Delphox into this team. And then who do I want to back? Do I want the rain team? Not really. I don't see any obvious weather setters unless Mr. Rhyme does. I have no clue what to expect from Mr. Rhyme. Yeah, I kind of know what to expect from Malamar, but Mr. Rhyme, I have no clue. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Good go for the Sunny Heat Wave. Nothing bad ever happens when you just hit them really hard. It never goes wrong, trust. Yeah, see, like, none of my Pokemon have gone down. Oh. And now you're going to Foul Play? Oh. So yeah, things have officially gone wrong. You know what? I don't trust you not to do more shenanigans. I'm taunting you. That was an entirely emotional play. I really don't know what to expect. Charm into the contrary mod. New fear unlocked. Well, I'm not about to send Garchomp out against an Ice type. Will-O-Wisp on Malamar. And then Giga Drain also on Malamar, I guess. You know, this is not the first match tonight that I've seen Mr. Rhyme on the opposing team. I feel like I need to do some research. Oh no, not my Focus Sash that I could definitely still use. Okay. May as well burn the Mr. Rhyme too, why not? And now we're going to taunt the Malamar. Oh, right, Dark type, Prankster, right. I might need to try running Malamar at some point. Like, Contrary is just a fun ability, but the immunity to Prankster taunts and having Trick Room, I might be able to work with that. Last turn of Trick Room? Okay. discharge and no, like protect. Yeah, I said no to that. I think the only way I win is with an Earthquake Crit here. And even then, there's still 2 Pokemon in the back that I have to deal with. Yeah, GG. Alright, well, I am quite tired. It has been a fun stream, but yeah, I gotta build up my stamina again. Even just a week off kind of threw me for a loop. But thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go and watch Sanian's, the tail end of Sanian's stream. He's playing Silk Song. Actually, let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you have not played Silksong before and are at all interested, I would say probably don't follow me over there. Because it is an excellent game and I don't want you getting spoiled. But if you are at all interested in joining me for that, I'll find a link to his channel, or to his stream, and put that in the YouTube chat. Alright, so yeah, outro before I send that. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful night, or whatever time of day it is. And see you on, let's see, that'll be Saturday? Yes. Why am I thinking about this? I always stream on Saturday. See you on Saturday for more Mystery Dungeon. Hopefully finishing up the Fugitive arc. But yeah, God bless.